Hi, this is Kelly and you're watching my YouTube channel, Finding Your Love for Photos. If you're new to my channel, hello, nice to meet you, and welcome to my channel. If you like this video and you haven't subscribed yet, please do, please do subscribe, and you'll see my channel my videos on a regular basis, and the ones that have subscribed so far, thank you so much. This girl really appreciates every single one of you, and to everybody that has viewed my videos, thank you so much for your kindness, for taking your time to watch my videos. That really makes me so appreciative for every one of you. But today I was thinking about talking about point and shoot cameras, why I like them so much, and to not only for me for professional, but for people that are going into or thinking about going into film photography. It's whether you are, like you say, like I just said, whether you're doing it as a hobby or a beginner, or like myself, like a professional. These are the tips that I would give to anybody that is going into film photography. I think number one is to research the camera that you're buying, because you know there might be something that you might not like about the camera, but my personal opinion about this camera, which I researched and watched on YouTube as well. YouTube is really good. You know, you do find that people make videos too for their opinions of cameras, so that's another one. You know, research, you know, and then make your decision about the camera. I did with this one, and I must say I haven't regretted the decision to buy this camera. I looked up on I think it was on people's blogs, I think, and on the internet, and also on YouTube. YouTube is really good for that, to get people's opinions about the camera. Really good, absolutely really good. It's like their honest opinions about the camera, which I always like about that. The second one I think is to obviously to find out where these ones are bought. I bought my Leica mini zoom on eBay, Etsy, any of these, or even camera stores. They will probably have them in stock, because like I say, film photography now has gone really booming, like as well as digital now, so which I'm really thankful for. Because like you say, it's been a long time since I've done film photography, so yeah, it's, you know, I'm very happy with that. But I will say the second thing is it depends on, because like every camera is very different when it comes to point and shoot. So some of them might have like a Contax T2 where they've got a manual switch, like a I don't know what they call it, like a manual mode, or they might have automatic. It depends on the one you're after. This one, however, has got just, I think you probably see this upside down, but I'll show you. That's this self timer. That's your mode for when you want to put your flash on or off. Obviously that's your on button, and that's when like the lens to zoom, and that's obviously where you take the photo. But there are, you know, they're all different, so you know, to have a look on when you're researching for all that. And also the ones that perhaps need a battery as well, because some of them do need batteries. I don't know about all of them, but I know my two always have batteries. So it depends on what one you choose. That's the other one that goes by. And the third thing I would say is they are so good, not just for beginners or people that are getting into photography as a hobby, but professionals as well. You know, we don't have to worry about ISOs and f-stops and apertures and shutter speed. We don't have to worry about all that, you know, unless it's obviously the Contax C2, which is, you know, obviously got your ISO, and all these other ones that have got ISO on that. But my Leica mini zoom, I don't have to worry about that. The camera does it for me. And sometimes when you just don't want to think about it, and it sounds awful, doesn't it? It sounds awful coming from me, but that's how I feel about sometimes. I've taken, you know, really good pictures from like the from street photography to like family occasions, you know, or just or even just like a day out somewhere with my family, and the pictures have come out really well, and I am so thankful for my Leica mini zoom. I can't explain to you how much I love my Leica mini zoom. It's just taking all the hard work out for me. Like, I don't have to think about, oh, I've got to like light me to this, or I've got to light me to that. The camera does it for me. So it's a nice way just to, if you don't want to, you know, use a camera that needs to have like, you say ISO there, or, you know, needs shutter speed and everything else, these cameras are just absolutely brilliant for that. For people that are the beginners or hobbyists, I would recommend these to get a feel, a taste of what film photography is all about, you know, and see how you go with it, you know. And like I say, if you want to go beyond the point and shoot cameras, if you want to go into, like, for example, like Canon AE1, yeah, Canon AE1 or Pentax K1000, great. You know, if you want to go down that road, that's brilliant. But for this, obviously this video is all about point and shoot cameras, but I would recommend start with them, you know, just to get a feel, a taste of what film photography is all about. And then, like you say, go beyond that and go for your DSLRs. They are, you know, I personally haven't got a Canon AE1 or Pentax K1000, but that's always in the pipeline for me to buy them. But I know from other YouTubers, they've had really good experiences with those cameras, and they've taken photos on them all the time. So yeah, I would recommend on the internet as well to have a, like I said before, on YouTube, to look at them as well. So yeah, that'd be really great. But yeah, I absolutely love my cameras. Probably the thing that people will have a problem with, and I don't have a problem with this, is that my cameras do have batteries, like I said. Now that doesn't really bother me, because I know that if I get batteries and they last really long time for me, that's not a problem, because I always get mounting of batteries for things, so that it's not a bit of an issue for me at all. But obviously it depends on yourself as well, you know. My personal opinion is that if, you know, these days you could get a whole packet of batteries that could last you for months. So it doesn't really bother me in that respect, but some people do have an issue with that. But for me personally, that's not a big issue in terms of that, you know. Probably more expensive is the film, which is obviously is very true. Film is going up all the time. But like you say, but most people it's either the film or the battery, and batteries don't really necessarily worry me at all. It's more like, you know, whether I can, you know, budget for film, and that's it, you know. And that's my issue, but that's another story. I think every film photographer's probably said that, you know, that film has gone up, which is sad really in a way, but there you go, times we're living in, I'm afraid. But that's it for this video. I hope that you have a lovely weekend. We know the Jubilee is on this week. I hope you have a lovely day, like I just said, lovely week, 4 days, and I'll see you next week. Bye.